What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got our black box in today. I just grabbed it off the porch. I cut the tape, and just for the sake of time, I'm going to try and make this video so it's not half an hour long like the last couple have been. I just really love mystery box season. This is like one of my favorite moments of the entire year. I love opening these up, especially now that I have a YouTube channel, opening them up for you guys and just kind of sharing my thoughts on the plastic. And better yet, we're going to go throw these after, and we're going to do some more exclusive content. I still have all the red box stones. Still got to give one back to my buddy Al Kinnan. Shout out to Al for hooking me up with a cryo stone. But once I get this open, we're going to grab these stones. I have 4 more boxes coming. This is my team box that was sent out to us just to do this content, and I already ordered 4 more today as soon as the Shield Club membership opened. If you don't know what the Shield Club member is, it's free to sign up. It's basically just signing up to subscribe for the emails. And with that, you get access to the Shield Club. So the Shield Club, you get like points with each purchase. It's a little rewards program. And then you can convert those points into like $5 off discount or a 10% off discount code. So make sure you sign up for the Shield Club. That gets you access. You can order your mystery boxes today, a day early, and there's going to be exclusive drops. I know a couple weeks ago there was an exclusive Shield Club member only drop for some really cool discs that I guess they found while they were doing inventories at the warehouse. So they found some old Cloud Breakers from like the first runs and some prototypes and released those as Shield Club members only. So make sure you sign up to be a Shield Club member today. Get access to cool stuff like this, access to Cloud Breakers that nobody else could have access to. And otherwise, your box comes out tomorrow for order for anyone that's non-Shield Club member. But make sure you get some. There's free shipping right now on orders, I think, over $75. So if you order 2, then you get free shipping also. So, well, I guess if you get 1, you get free shipping. I didn't really think that through. But I know that I ordered 4 and I got free shipping. So there should be 8 discs in here at $100 each box. Or if you get the combo pack, you get 2. It's already 10% off too. So you're going to end up getting 16 discs for, I think, under 160 bucks with the free shipping. So you're talking less than $10 a disc, and you can't really beat that. And I get that you're not getting to pick your discs, but do like I do, and I take some of these that are molds that I'm not going to throw. I'm not going to bag them, and I give them away to people that I see out that are on the course, look like they're interested in disc golf, and come up to me and ask questions. And I always keep one of these like in my car, usually in my bag. And I'm like, here, figure it out for yourself. Like, do like I did, just go out, have fun, and learn if you like disc golf or not. And now disc golf is my life. So we're gonna dive into this and see what's in here. All right, so right on top, we have the other half of our map. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and post like a overlay picture video so you guys can see a top-down view of this. I'll just, a little editing magic. I'm gonna slide this in here and let's see what we got. The second half of the map is now complete. So we can see that this is called the Cloud Stone in the center. And that's already been up on the website. You can see it. And that's where you're gonna need the black code from this. It's a little scratch off, and you take that code and you enter it, and then it'll give you access to the Cloud Stone. I don't know if it's going to be free disc that you have the option to just pick one, or if it's a purchase thing. They haven't really come out with that information yet. But as soon as my 4 boxes get here, I'm going to have the code in there for that, and we can find out just like everyone else. And these, for the team members, we didn't get the codes in them. So the only way I can get those is I still spent my own money and I bought 4 more boxes. So we can do another unboxing video and I can get all the stones, and we can do some cool video content with all the stones on there too. So the other stones we expect to see is the Rain Stone. There's a Sea-Line Flex 1 Essence, a Thunderstone, which is a Neo DD3. That sounds really cool. The DD3 is one of my favorite molds of distance driver. I love the Cloud Breaker, but I found that the DD3 is just a little more my arm speed. So right now I'm bagging the swirly S-Line DD3s. I find is like the perfect blend of glide and stability between the S-Line and like the slightly more stable Cloud Breaker. But a Neo DD3 sounds really cool. I'm definitely gonna have to give that a try. Hopefully we got one in here. We got the Lux Vapor FD1. Another one of my favorite molds that's come out this year. The FD1 and the Vanguard have been true workhorses in my bag. So I'm really excited. Hopefully we get a Vapor Lux FD1 so we can try that out. The Shadow Stone is a Sea-Line Method. That sounds cool. Method is one of my favorite molds that I can't throw. If you watch my previous videos, like I just got chonky fingers and they snag the bead. The disc just doesn't feel comfortable for me to throw, but I love the flight of the disc. I really wanted to like that mold. Like I do like the mold, I just wish I could throw it better. We have the C-Line Flex 1 Tactic. So for all you guys out there trying to snag Eagle's C-Line Tactic from the Proto runs, aside from the Razor Claw 3, which is a C-Line Tactic in the Chroma plastic, but now you can get a Flex 1 C-Line Tactic, and the Cosmic Stone is a C-Line Logic. I'm super excited to try that. I really hope we get a C-Line Logic in, if not this one, then one of my 4 other boxes coming. The premium plastic Logic in the Cosmic Fury has been another one of my favorite molds. I've been waiting for is a good, true, straight flying, like torque resistant premium throwing putter. I usually bag the base plastic Logics and I'm just cycling through them like every 6 weeks after throw a new one. And now that I had the Cosmic Fury, I'm finally, have a premium plastic. It's been in my bag since it came out and I haven't had to swap it out yet. It's finally beat up to where it has a little bit of turn and it's perfect. Really excited to try out the C-Line Logic. And I'm pretty sure that like the Ironstone, every box is going to be guaranteed to have the Sky Stone, which is the Swirly S-Line PD2. So the rarity on it is 1, which means it's not that rare. Same as the Color Glow C-Line P3X. So I'm guessing every box is going to have the Swirly S-Line PD2, but there's only one way to find out. Let's dive into this box. So right on top, we have something swirly, and it is the Sky Stone. So Swirly S-Line PD2, beautiful pink swirls in this, and man, this thing feels good. I mean, it really feels like the Swirly S-Line PD2 that I used to bag, and I mean, I can't wait to throw this. I've already watched Eagle's video of him throwing this, and it looks like it's basically a 12-speed splice. So I think he did a full rip and didn't even give it 500 feet. So I'll probably be able to throw this about a solid 250. But I can't wait to throw this. I'm super excited to have a good, true wind fighter in my bag. We have some courses here in Florida with the Hurricanes have kind of wrecked some golf courses, and some of the clubs have stepped in and built some nice open courses on the old ball golf courses. And the wind can really rip through there and even turns over like my most overstable Cloudbreaker like it's nothing. So super excited to have this in the bag finally. And I can't wait to throw this. Oh, solid 250. Next up, we got a D-Line Flex 2 P2. So you can't really go wrong with a P2. This is hands down my favorite putter from Discmania. I am trying out the newest run of Rainmakers right now, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to end up going back to the P2. The newest run of Rainmakers feel really good. I just kind of didn't have a reason to try them, and I just kind of figured, why not? I'll give them a go. But I just love the feel of the P2 in the hand and the flight. It was more just kind of like that deep circle 2 game where the P2 was stabling out on me. So my buddy was like, here, try this. And I putt with a Rainmaker and it just went straight the whole way. But I really prefer the feel of the P2 in the hand. So I think I might just end up back with a P2 and putting with Anheuser from C2. But if you haven't tried out the P2, I definitely recommend it. We have a X-Out C-Line FD, a staple in anyone's bag. If you don't have an FD, you need to try one. C-Line, S-Line, Swirly S-Line, now Neo Plastic. If you got the red mystery box, there's I think a Meta Plastic FD. I think I have one, and I think I have 1 or 2 still in stock in the store at rotordiscgolfsupply.com. Shameless plug. But definitely make sure you check out the FD if you don't have one in your bag. Staple in anyone's bag, you have to have a nice, smooth hyzer flip, right drift, long gliding disc, and that's going to be your FD. Another staple in everyone's bag, swirly, or non-swirly, regular S-Line DD3. I bag the swirly S-Line DD3. If you can't get your hands on those, or you just come to me, shameless plug, I have a ton in stock. But if you don't want the swirly, go with the standard S-Line DD3. If you find the Cloudbreaker to be a little bit too stable, the S-Line DD3 is the way to go. A little bit more tame. You can get a little more turn out of it. Absolute bombers in a tailwind. Those things are awesome. If you haven't thrown one, because you're a diehard Cloudbreaker fan like I am, I definitely recommend trying out the stock S-Line DD3. They're a lot less overstable, but still being stable, but they go so far. Here it is, the Flex 1 C-Line Essence. I just can't get over how gummy these are. These do not feel good in my hand. I do not like how soft and gummy this is, but we did prove in the last video, if you freeze this, for you people up north, they do stiffen up a bit. So I can see why you guys would want something like this, but here in South Alabama, North Florida, even right now, I think it's 65 degrees outside. It's just not gonna work for me, but this does feel really good. For an Essence, this feels amazing. It's a little flatter, similar to the Primal Run Essence. Was a little bit flatter, I found, than some of the regular Neo Essences, especially the Vapor Lux Essence. Those things are super domey. Insane glide, but I just didn't like how domey they were. This is pretty flat for an Essence. I bet this flies really good. We're gonna have to give that a shot. Next up, we got a Metal Flake Sea Lion PD in the Lone Howl 3. This is what I was bagging until the Vanguard came out. So if you want a PD that's a good wind fighter, flat, nice comfortable grip, great for forehand and backhand in one mold, definitely check out the Lone Howl 3, the Metal Flake Sea Lion plastic. You cannot go wrong with this disc. Super smooth out of the hand, decent glide. It is flat, so it doesn't have a ton of glide, but it cuts through the wind really well. Dependable stability at the end. They beat up after about a month to where they're not quite as beefy right out of the hand. They go straight, but they still have that dependable finish at the end, and just absolutely fantastic for forehands. Not too stiff, but a stiffer rim, really good for forehands. Love that disc. Unfortunately, the Vanguard pushed it out. I just can't say enough good things about the Vanguard right now. Last up, we have a Exohard Method. So again, just the bead, as much as I wanted to like this mold, I bagged an Exohard and a Neo Method for the longest time, trying to find a way to throw these comfortably, and I just couldn't. But if you beat one of these up, you get a nice Hyzer Flip workhorse, and then you have a premium one that's still stable, and it's a perfect combo in the bag if you like a beaded mid-range. And underneath the trapdoor, we have the new pin, where I think I set the other one over here somewhere. There it is. Here's the one from the red box and the one from the black box. This is really cool. It's like the stone. Oh, it's a shield. So it's the Discmania shield, but like looking like the Lost Stones. That's a super cool pin. I really like that. We have, yes, all right, let's go. I'm gonna definitely get out and throw this today, as well as the PD2. We have the Vapor Lux FD1 and the Rage Stone. So this has been a staple workhorse in my bag, is the Skywalker and the Horizon FD1. A little bit more stable than the stock S lines, but not as overstable as the C lines, just that perfect in between. I did have one that was like super flippy, and the one I'm bagging now is like a little more stable. And I think both of the ones that I tried out were kind of one-offs, where I had a really flippy one that was rivaling my FD. And then I have one that's more stable, and it was closer to the C line, but just a little straighter. And I'm absolutely loving that disc. I'm really curious to see how the Vapor Lux flies. Typically, Vapor Lux is a little bit less stable, so I'm betting this is probably going to be a little too flippy for me, or it might just actually push out the FD, which would be okay with me. It's a little flatter, and it basically feels like the Neo FD does in the dome, where it's like a really mild shoulder and just flat across the top after a little raise here. And I love the feeling of the FD1, but I couldn't find another one that was flippy as the initial one that I lost. I was doing videos with it out in the field, and then I left it there and lost it forever. So really excited to try this out. I think that's the end of the box. It is. So that'll be our 8 discs. So make sure, grab your boxes. By the time you see this video, it'll be out tomorrow, which is Thursday. So the boxes will be live for everybody then. Make sure you grab a box or 2 or 4, and check out the next video where I open all 4 of them. Hopefully those will be here somewhere in the first week of the new year. Until then, in the bag video, I'm done filming. I just got to finish editing it. I want to get this out and ready for tomorrow. And in the bag video coming next, and then we'll open all 4 of these boxes. So thanks guys. We'll see you next time.